What up, everybody? It's your boy PTK BLAM back with another episode during the week. I know it's been forever since I made a video during the week outside of the podcast. And the first thing I want to start out by saying is that it's kind of a PSA. I did shoot out a couple tweets today on Twitter, just kind of let my subscriber base know that I'm so sorry and I do apologize for the lack of content on my channel. I know I've said this in the past, but real life happens and real life gets in the way sometimes, and you got to deal with those things. So, I've dealt with those things now, and I can take time to rededicate to my channel. So I feel reinvigorated. I got a lot of great ideas coming up, and I just really want to hop back into it. But first, before I do that, I really want to send a couple shout outs to some important, special people that have still been holding me down through my ups and downs and through my times away from YouTube. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, who follows me on Twitter, who games with me on Xbox. I really appreciate you guys. It's like having a second family. When I started my YouTube channel and I started on Twitter and I started, gaming with a lot of the people that I know now, it opened up a whole world for me. It's like having a second family. So I really appreciate you guys' love and support. Huge shout out to GKB, the governor, She Wolf, Predator, Asthmatic, Tim Dog, Mooch, Xbot, Brutal. There's so many people, and I know there's more people. I don't want to miss anybody, but there's more people than I can even thank, honestly. So I really just want to say thank you to all you guys for holding me down, shooting me ideas, keeping me in the loop. Me and GKB and Fred, we talk all the time, off of Twitter, through text. Me and Asmanic, we talk. Outside of Twitter. So, I mean, it's really, really nice to have a set of friends who really care about what you're doing and care about you in real life. So, off of that, on to today's video. There's really a lot going on with the Xbox this week. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of shit go down. So I'm gonna start with the big elephant in the room, and that's the Xbox One S. Now I don't have one as of yet, but it is on my list. Actually, it's on my wife's list because that's who I'm purchasing one for. So we don't have a second Xbox One as of yet, but that's the Xbox One that I'm going to get for her. I figure I just go ahead and keep my normal Xbox One, and she can have the S. But yeah, that thing is selling like crazy. The hype for it reminds me of the Elite controller. It came out, and a lot of people were kind of torn about it. They were like, "Well, is this really going to be a big deal due to the fact that Scorpio is coming out, within a year? So are people going to really go out and purchase this thing?" Needless to say, hell the fuck yes, it is a big deal because people are buying that thing in droves. I'm hearing and I'm seeing tweets and different reports that the thing is sold out everywhere. You can't find them. On top of the fact that Microsoft is not making any more 2 terabyte Xbox One S's. So I'm not making a big deal about that. I knew it was going to be a hit. Like I said before, and I've said in the past that I didn't really think it needed a redesign, but that fucking console is beautiful. I cannot fathom that it was going to be like this as far as the features, the HDR, the 4K. People are going out buying TVs for this thing. I see pictures of the games that are being upgraded as far as they're just bumps in resolution, bumps in performance. But I mean, these games are beautiful. People are going out buying HDR TVs and tweeting out pics, and I mean, it's fantastic. I'm definitely going to be picking one up for my lady. Can't wait to pick one up, man. Shout out to everybody who went out and bought one. That thing is sold out like crazy. It reminds me of that hype for the Elite controller. So another thing that happened also in the news is this new Gears of War footage. I mean, this goddamn footage is incredible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, we all know that Gears of War is like the holy trinity of Xbox games. You got Halo, you got Gears, and you got Forza. When it comes to like the three major franchises for the Xbox One console or Xbox in general. So Gears 4 is looking fantastic. Every time we see it, it gets better graphically. The gameplay gets deeper. The story gets deeper. They finally showed that Marcus Phoenix is a playable character in Gears of War 4, which is awesome. And there's a twist in the story. I don't know if anybody saw it, but I'm pretty sure most people that are watching this video saw it. There are robots. There's like cybernetic robots called DBs. Now, the funny thing is that there's this theory going around that Damon Baird, DB, I don't know. Damon Baird created these robots, and he's going to be the actual antagonist in Gears of War 4. Now, that's very interesting. I can't really see Baird's character being a bad guy. It's hard for me to say that because he was always like him and Cole were always like the comic relief. Marcus, Dom were always kind of the serious guys and had the serious relationship going on between them. Baird and Cole were always like the comic relief, saying funny shit at the wrong time. They could be in the middle of, damn near dying, and Barrett just cracks a funny joke. So I think it's pretty funny that he may end up being a antagonist in the story. I think it's pretty interesting. So we'll wait and see what happens. I'm not worried about it. I hear some people saying, "Well, oh, I don't know about robots," but I mean that fits right in with the Gear story. Look at the timeline. You got all these, you got robots, you got all these cool machines and this cool technology. Robots actually aren't too far off if you think about the story as a whole. So I'm super super happy about that also too. So what else is going on? There's so much going on in the news right now. We got No Man's Sky just dropped now. That's something that's kind of iffy with me. Now, I don't want to sit up here and act like I've actually played No Man's Sky, but let's be honest. The game, it's an indie game, was created by a small studio. It got major, major marketing behind it, as it should have. It was a very, very ambitious project, but I think the fact that Sony is constantly, constantly smothering reviews. They've censored everything, every type of review, every until now, obviously, now that the game is out, but they've censored up until now every type of review, every little bit of information that anybody would print. They've censored it, so I don't know. And then a developer even came out and said, "Well, this may not be the game for a lot of people." So I don't know how I feel about that. And honestly, the concept of the game is cool, but it's single player. You have this damn near infinite universe, and you're the only one in it. I see a video today on Twitter where two people. Now they said this would damn near be impossible for you to visit the same planet. Two people ended up on the same planet in the same exact location, and neither one of them saw each other. So there's no way you're going to be able to run into anybody else in this universe. So it reminds me of just kind of, I mean, if you like the exploratory games, you like grinding, going to do different things in that single player, massive, expansive environment, I guess it'll be fun. But in that massive environment, there's so many opportunities to make cool ass things and cool ass game mode. So maybe on down the line they'll do it, but right now it's definitely not the type of game I'm gonna pick up. I mean, to be honest with you, I have a hard time playing anything that's not co-op or multiplayer or have any one of those modes. That's just me. That's just me. So I love interacting with other people and sharing the same experiences during gaming with other people. So a game like that, as big as it is and as ambitious as it is, would be hard for me to actually get into. So there's that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll add those things later. Um, what else is going on this week, man? I've been away, man. So how are you guys been doing? What have you guys been playing, man? I've been away for a while, and I just got a lot of stuff to go over. Oh, I kind of want to give you guys also an update on what's coming up on the channel. Like I expressed at the beginning of this video, that I really, really need to get back and rededicate my time to this channel. I had some real personal things going on, and I took a lot of time to spend with my family, and I'm still going to be doing that, which is more important to me than anything in this world. But I had a long conversation with my wife, and she was like, "Man, you know what, D? You need to get back. Blam, you need to get back. Like you slipping right now." So that's what I'm gonna do. I got a lot of things coming up. I'm actually, and I'm so excited about this. I'm getting a new mic. I'm getting a brand new controller. I don't know if it's gonna be an elite or not. We were talking about it today. Actually, I'm gonna get a new mic, maybe a blue snowball, blue Yeti, something like that. A brand new controller. I'm gonna get an Elgato, and I'm gonna get some recording software. So I'm trying to come up. Also, I'm going to get another external hard drive too, because I'm really trying to go over to the digital side. I still love physical discs for some reason. Just call me nostalgic, but I still love the fact that I have hard copies of games. So I do have some of my games digital, but a lot of them are actually physical right now. So I got a lot coming up on my channel. I really, really do. I want to get the community involved. I'm still working that out. Shout out to Chicken Spaghetti also too, man. Hit me up on Twitter. I know we were supposed to do something soon. I had something come up, brother. So hit me up on Twitter, man. We'll go ahead and get that ironed up. We'll get a date for that also too. I got a lot of things in the pipeline for you guys, man. But I really do appreciate you guys rocking out with me. I don't want to take too much time in this video. But I just really want to say I love the support, and I really need to kickstart this channel. I feel like it's been stagnant, and I haven't really done much on the channel. So I owe it to you guys as subscribers and as fans, and just, you guys did this for me. I started this channel with very low expectations, and look what it's become now. I've met some incredible people. I've had some great opportunities, and I do not want to squander them, and I don't want to just throw away my blessing. So I definitely want to kickstart the channel. So there's gonna be some radical changes. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different things. So I just want to give you guys a heads up that if you start seeing me pumping these videos out more often, then that's gonna be what I'm doing. There's also other things I have in the works also too. Gonna revamp the channel. I'm just doing a whole restoration of the channel. I'm Bob Vila, baby. So I'm trying to tear everything down and rebuild it back up as far as the way the channel looks. I'm not getting rid of the content. Obviously, the podcast is still going to be there because that's like the backbone of my channel, honestly. And so many of you guys enjoy the podcast that we do here. The Shop Podcast, by the way, will be this Saturday, barring anything crazy happen. It will be this Saturday. Gonna have a special guest on there also too. So I appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man. Just thanks for the love and support, guys. Blam is back, and I know I've been away for a while, but I'm back. Gonna have a lot of content coming out. So I appreciate you guys. You guys have a fantastic day, and I am out of here. You guys take it easy.